Finally, we got news about the DecaGear 1, the VR headset that was unveiled last year and that caught us by surprise. Now, there's a new blog post by CEO of the company, or Kunzman, and in this blog post, we learn about the price. Can they still keep the $450 asking price for the DecaGear 1 that they told us about? And also, can they keep their launch date of May 2021? This all and more you're going to learn in this video. So absolutely stay tuned, watch the whole video, because all of this goodness is coming up. Hi and welcome to MRTV. My name is Sebastian Arndt, and this channel here is all about virtual reality. I'm bringing you independent XR reviews. You're getting the latest news just like this one, and live streams, just like this one. So if you are up to the latest news about VR, absolutely subscribe to this channel and click on the bell button so that you don't miss any of these live streams. All right. Now, before we get to the blog post, let me give you a short summary what the DecaGear 1 is all about for all of you who have never heard about this headset. So this is a new headset that was unveiled last year and really did catch us by surprise, because if you just look at it, it just seems too good to be true. Really nice. So let's have a look here at their website. The device is made and developed for multiplayer games in mind, and it has phase flow. So these are two cameras actually, and these two cameras will enable face tracking and facial tracking. So that is really cool for games like VR Chat, because then in these games you will be able to see your facial expressions, and that is something that no other VR headset is offering right now. Yep, and here's the upper camera and here is the lower face camera. So that is something really interesting, and with this they say they can do the most advanced facial tracking tech in virtual reality. All right, then they have this Deca Move device. This is a little sensor that you would clip to your belt, and with this sensor your position in VR is being tracked, and this is independently of your headset. So you can face forward but still look to the left and still move in your forward direction. So I think that this is a little nice device that will come with the DecaGear and that they're also going to sell on its own. Then also the controllers. The controllers really look nice. They look like a mix between Oculus Touch controller and Valve Index controllers. So you have the Oculus Touch kind of button layout, but also just like for the Valve Index, you can attach the controller to your hand, and also it has like force sensors and finger tracking. So that is something really cool, a really nice combination between the Valve Index controller and the Oculus Touch controller. And the whole thing has a resolution of 2160 times 2160. So this is exactly the same resolution like the Reverb G2 has. And we all know how beautiful the picture and the visuals of the HP Reverb G2 are. So really cool specs. And then you have their own tracking mechanism with 4 cameras, just like the Reverb G2 and also like the Quest and Quest 2. But the positioning of the cameras seems to be much smarter than the positioning of the cameras for the Reverb G2, right? So very similar to what we see with the Quest 2. So this seems to be something really nice. Also, the whole thing is wireless. So you have a wireless mode and a wired mode, and it all comes for $450. Well, if you would simply look at those specs, it does look too good to be true, right? So this is the DecaGear 1, and actually they were targeting to send out prototypes to YouTubers just like me in January of this year, but now it's already February and I don't have a device. So let's have a look now on their blog post and let's find out about the price. Can they keep $450? And how about May 2021? Will they be able to keep that date? We're going to find out now. So let's have a look at that blog post together now. All right, DecaGear 1 development update January 2021, and that was posted February the 2nd. So we're not going to go through the whole thing, and I've already highlighted the most exciting parts, and these parts we're going to go through now. And well, they are kind of looking at all the different topics of the headsets, and they are starting with the tracking. And well, let's read it. VR is still a niche market, and aside from Steam VR, there are not that many options to integrate a third-party tracking solution. And, well, most of them are not good enough or targeted for VR, and all of them, including Steam VR, do not meet our cost target. So that is why they are developing their own tracking. Everything is built in-house, and you should absolutely have a look at my interview that I did with the DecaGear team. In that interview, they talk more about the tracking. So most of our focus right now is to tweak and tune our own tracking implementation in order to make sure that your hands are being tracked everywhere, even when you drop them to your waistline, as you often do in VR. So they are still tweaking it, and they want to make sure that it's still being tracked when it's at your waistline, a problem that the Reverb G2 has because the positioning of the cameras is not so very smart. All right, so that's about tracking. They're still working on it. Now, the next thing is the display and the lenses. DecaGear headset visuals are stunning. Screens are pushing pixels efficiently at 90 Hz per second, and the custom lenses we designed are clear. All right, so for that department, it seems everything is under control, and they're also talking about a second batch of lenses that they might include into the whole project, but for that part, they're not so sure about. So in terms of display and lenses, they seem to be good. Now about audio, both integrated microphone and speakers are done, and we are pretty satisfied with the results. All right, so they are pretty satisfied. It doesn't sound like, wow, we have the most amazing sound and it can compete against Reverb G2 and Valve Index. So for this, they seem to be just okay. So it seems to work and they are fine with it. All right, well, I'm looking forward to try that out once there is a prototype for YouTubers out there. So basically, everything regarding hardware is done, and we're waiting for manufacturers in most positions. Okay, good. So now let's get to the price. Can they still keep their $450 price that they have promised us? Well, okay. In our interview with Sebastian from MRTV, that's me, we said that VR should be an accessible tech, and we are not interested in making a $1,000 headset, especially when it comes to PC VR, where the user needs to invest in a PC. Above and on top, if we find that we cannot deliver the DecaGear at a very reasonable price, we will not do it at all. So, that's it, guys. Sorry, game over. All right. But here, the good thing is, just kidding, don't worry. Our efforts aren't as bad as our jokes. Good to know. Good to know. But let's discuss the price for a second and our efforts around that. The total price is mostly affected by the bill of materials, enclosures, build quality, and assembly costs. All of these are greatly affected by the production volume. And your pre-orders are really helpful here. So thanks to all of you. And as you can remember, if you wanted, you could already chip in $10 to secure your unit. And it seems that lots of people actually did it. So that's why they can order these parts in huge, really huge amounts, it seems. And therefore also the bill of materials and everything about pricing still seems to be in order. But now the important part, we come to the important part. Higher volumes also means longer lead time. And I'm pretty sure that we will unfortunately not be ready this May as we targeted before. All right, so that is the big news coming out of this blog post. They are not going to be able to deliver that headset in May 2021 as they said on their website and as it actually still says on the website if you go there. So this is something that the DecaGear team should change now. When you watch this video, dear DecaGear team, you have to change it up on your website because there it still says May 2021. So please change it up and we can not expect the headset to be ready in May 2021. But at least everything is transparent and everything is here on their website. So why is that the case? Suppliers' lead times are totally out of control. And there is a worldwide shortage right now for many of the DecaGear system components. And above all that, the COVID-19 situation pushed many consumer electronics companies to stock up, which also adds stress to lead times. So this will definitely affect the first batch release date, and we will update a new date as soon as we will know it for sure, probably after the Chinese New Year in beginning of March. So as it seems, we're going to get a new estimated time of arrival for the first batch after Chinese New Year, somewhere in March. And for sure, once this news is out, I'm going to update you here in another live stream. So very important to know, no, May 2021 is not going to happen. But let's keep on reading. The DecaGear V1 MSRP is still on track for $450. So this is another important news that we can get out of this article. They still say they are on track to deliver the DecaGear 1 for $450, which is truly, in my opinion, a good price for a PCVR headset that wants to achieve so many things. Okay, the next part is about the Deca SDK. It's not so interesting for you. So let's sum it up. Moving from a prototype to mass production is totally not straightforward. All right, yep, you can ask the Pimax guys. They know about that for a long time already. All right, the first batch release time will be delayed. We are not sure by how long yet, but we will update soon. It all comes down to the longest lead time of a single required component. Makes sense. Production unit price is affected by many aspects, and we are actively making sure the headset price will be no more than $450. Stop declining, please. So stop bugging them about it. It will absolutely be under $40-50, and they say it all over again here in that post. And well, then the last thing is about the finger tracking, and that's not so interesting for you guys. So you can read that whole article for yourself. I'm going to post it down into the description of this video. So really good to hear again from the DecaGear team. They're still working on it. They have updated it right now. And again, price will still be $450. And the launch date is not going to be May 2021, but they're going to update us on the estimated time of arrival in beginning of March, and then I will absolutely update you too. And that's it for this update on the DecaGear 1. I need your help. Tell the algorithm that you like my videos, that you like these live updates where you simply directly live get all the news from me in these live streams. So help me with the algorithm, give it a thumbs up, and also leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know, did you pre-order the device? Did you put in $10? And did you expect that delay? And when do you actually expect the date, the estimated date of arrival for your DecaGear 1 that you pre-ordered, please do let me know down in the comment section of this video. Go crazy here with your comments. Do let me know what you think about it. And in general, if you love this channel and if you love what you're doing and if you want more content, if you want to find out about things that nobody else knows yet, then become a member of the MRTV Elite. And you can do so by going to mrtvelite.com. That is my Patreon channel. It's only going to set you back $1 minimum. And well, then you can get so much more information. You support independent reporting just like that. And I'll be really happy to see you there. And well, that's it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. And if you have not yet subscribed to MRTV yet, then absolutely do that now. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode.